Hi, Tarun. First of all, it's a pleasure and a privilege to be hosting you for this session at the Reboot Work Festival. It's a global initiative, as you know. I wish we could do this face to face, but maybe sometime soon after this is over. Thank you for being with us. Apart from being a global UiPath initiative, one of the things that we're doing this for is to get insights from key customers, key leaders, like you, who have actually gone down this path of automation and have a lot of wisdom to share with a lot of others, a lot of other organizations and practitioners who are, in the early stage of adoption. At JSW, clearly you're an award winner. You're known for your approach, your speed, the way you've gone about your entire implementation methodology is something that is being spoken about a lot across the country. And clearly there are some best kept secrets, Tarun. So why don't you let us in on some of those best kept secrets? What's the secret of the success of automation at JSW so far?
So first of all, Murli, thanks for connecting me in this prestigious discussion. First of all, I would like to say that people who are connected with you are too kind enough that they talk so positive about me and JSW. But yes, the success depends on not only one person, but yes, the team, the partner who are involved, and the product which is being used. See, there are different parameters which need to be considered, and
Right.
I believe it is about in-house alignment and awareness. First of
Right.
all,
Okay.
if your organization, your people are connected and aware about the vision and the benefit, what is in it for them as an individual, then the contribution is nothing less than 100%.
That's
Then again, it's about change management and better project planning.
right.
The stakeholders who are involved, whether internal, external, and as I talk about implementation partner, product company, if there is a proper coordination between all of them and it is being tightly governed in a structured way, definitely the results come out to be positive, which we have seen in case of JSW.
Okay, thanks, Tarun. That's a lot to process. Amazing insight, a great amount of learning. But let me also, put in this point, right? I mean, we see a lot of approaches to automation. A lot of customers have different points of view. A lot of them look at a top-down approach as the best way to initiate enterprise-wide automation. A lot of others would like to go the baby step way, take a few processes, get them to be successful, and then scale enterprise-wide. And then there are those, and I know you have told me this before offline, that you believe that the COE-led approach is the best way to go as far as scaling automation enterprise-wide in an organization. So why is centralizing automation so important and so critical to success as per your experience, Tarun?
Sure. So, Murli, definitely you have picked a right question. The question comes when we were implementing RPA, there was an option whether we want to have a structured COE or do we want to go ahead with the normal bits and pieces automation and get a efficiency or benefit out of it. As an individual, I believe automation is not one step, it's a journey. And when you plan a journey, you have to plan a end vision because what we have seen, sometime organizations start quick with few automation initiative, but later after 6 months or a year, when they walk on that specific journey, they observe that the changes which they have done or automation part they have done is now not that relevant because something else they are doing it. So first of all, automation need to be in a central team that helps to see end-to-end cycle that give an opportunity to look for bigger piece for automation. And when we talk about COE, COE, I believe, is like a heart in a human body. For
Right.
automation, especially RPA related or machine learning automation, uh, COE ensures not only efficiency should be there, but also look at the changes which are coming in process in people front that can be
Right.
managed, and those turbulence which comes in between can be improved in your existing processes which you're automating.
Right.
So yes, CO is most important, so that not only you should work on automation, but also look for future opportunities and connect
Right.
them properly with your existing automations.
Yeah. Thanks, Tarun. I mean, that is great insight. Clearly, that point of view resonates across a lot of customers globally. But if I were to extend that just a little bit, success, measuring success rather is critical to any organization, especially in new initiatives like automation. How do you measure success of automation at JSW? Straight question. What do you think?
So success of automation depend on few things. One is what is the sustainability of automation which we have implemented,
Right.
whether it is scalable or not for a long run, and is it going to improve life of employees and organization or not. So yes, efficiency is one key point, scalability
Right.
and sustainability. These three key parameters are connected with business cases being evaluated everywhere. But yes, we need to see these should become a future path for next level of success.
Thanks, Tarun. I mean, and I know this for sure because I've been part of the JSW journey personally as well. I know that you will agree that a C level or a C suite support or C level sponsorship to an initiative like automation is critical to success. How has that played out at JSW? How important, critical, and what are those factors of C level sponsorship that you have seen succeed at JSW?
So, if you would have heard, even our group CFO, Mr. Shishagiri Rao, has shared that
Right.
automation is one of the key prime strategic initiative for the organization. And
Right.
as we know, JSW is growing organic and inorganic, both ways. Now, you cannot match that pace unless and until your processes are matured, it is more automated, so that the relevant information which CXOs are looking for should be processed and available to them within a time frame that they can take a right decision and it is more relevant for them. So
Right.
yes, we are working toward automation, and we are banging big time on automation.
Thanks, Tarun. Let me change gears just a little bit. You know what we're going through. The COVID pandemic has impacted us all in so many ways. It's impacted you and me personally in our personal lives. And businesses are no different, right? Uh, how has the COVID pandemic actually made you more resilient as a business? What are those parts of automation that have come to the fore in actually helping you deal with the aftermath of the COVID pandemic in these fairly troubled times in an organization like yours? What's your insight?
Yeah, sure. So in last 6 to 8 months time, I would say this pandemic has impacted India as a surprise. We were not ready, and suddenly uh, the lockdown decisions which were there was for a longer period.
Right.
Now, when I look back and see, uh, this automation has created a path for the organizations, especially big organizations like JSW, where we can quickly handle such type of situation and ensure
Right.
uninterrupted business drive. So we look at companies go for a BCP concepts and plan those things. Now, unless and until automation is mixed well with it, success of BCP, especially during this scenario, would have not been there. So I would like to share with you, GBS has ensured during COVID environment, 100% of workforce was able to work from home, and we were able to deliver and have a successful year-end close with board meetings. Now, one of the key driver was those areas which were automated. So that part of work was managed in itself because a lot of things were done touchless, and as a result, we don't have to invest management time to ensure those work should not get disrupted.
Right.
Definitely, that was one of the key support during COVID environment.
Thanks, Tarun. Before I end this great conversation, I can't let you go without getting some piece of advice for those of us practitioners or end customers out there who are at an early stage, or probably those who are at a beginning stage of automation. So, if you want to sum up your deep experience and bring out those 2 or 3 insights or starting points or words of advice, what would those be for the benefit of all those listening?
So, Murli, if I look back, I believe there was 2-3 critical points which were key success. One, I would say, definitely involvement of senior management and your employees is most important. See, the success of automation depend on those people who are working on those processes which are going to be automated tomorrow. So it's important people should be connected, and I will give you an example how we connected our team. One was we bring that awareness session between the team. We make them understand how this is going to help them. We conducted a few initiatives which connect those employees, like a Namkaran exercise where people connected with bots to be named, which are going to work in organization. Second, we explain them how the process will help and how their role are going to change. Like you talked about role in COE. So that helped them to grow personally. That's from an organization and people point. Second, I would suggest it's important to evaluate right product at a right time, because RPA is not a short journey. We need to look for an organization who has bigger plans and their solution can be integrated in future solutions which are coming in place. So it's important to have a right partner from a product point. Third most important point is there should be a right team who should work on that particular project, and it should be managed through a structured governance. That will help for a successful implementation.
Thank you, Tarun. It's been wonderful talking to you as usual. I look forward to meeting with you. Stay safe, and we'll catch up for a coffee real soon. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks, Murli. Pleasure is all ours, and we are partner to each other.